Happy morning, children. Now we will solve practice set 13.2 second example. A very easy example where you have been given here. See, I have already marked here. These two are vertically opposite angle. Angle PRQ is congruent to angle SRT. So, here one condition is satisfied. To prove that the two triangles are congruent, we need three conditions. Right? So here already given, so R is going to fall on R. So now we have to check which vertex will fall on what by seeing the what congruent parts are given. So here PR is congruent to RT. So PR will fall on RT. Now R is already, I have told you, R will fall on R only because this is angle PRQ is congruent to angle SRT. If R will fall on R, then P will fall on what? If PR is congruent to RT. Now use your common sense how it will look like. P will, see R is will be there only. So this will turn around and R will be fixed only here. T will fall on P. This point you should understand to write the correspondence. So when I am telling you that the second example, first we'll think about the correspondence as I told you. So P R Q. Okay. Now P R Q, Q angle is vertically opposite angles that can be clearly seen. So I will have P R Q corresponds to, now I understood, P, R is constant, so RT, T will, R is fixed only, so T will fall on P, so T will fall on P, R will fall on R only because it is very clear, it's an angle given, so that will be fixed there, right, R. So what is the remaining letter left for this triangle? S. Right? So, triangle PRQ is congruent to triangle TRS. By which test? Very easy. This is congruent to this. QR is congruent to TS. These two vertically opposite angle by SAS test. And this is the included angle. So we can write by SAS test. Now you should use your common sense. QR, right? Or RQ. If you are talking about like this, R will remain fixed here, right? So Q and S will fall on Q. Or we can say Q will fall on S. That way you should understand the correspondence. So now these two triangles are congruent. Three conditions have been satisfied. One angle and two sides. So what is the remaining side left? Side P. What side is left? Side P Q is congruent to side S T. This side, this is left because two sides have been given to you, so that you have to mention. So you will get, so the remaining congruent parts will be, say, as I said, segment PQ is congruent to segment ST. You should write reason, corresponding sides of congruent triangles. And then one angle is already written. Now two angles are left. So this will be angle QPR. Will be congruent to angle STR, because as I told you, R will remain here only, P and T will fall on each other. So we have here angle STR. Then the next one is angle PQR. This angle will be congruent to angle TSR. Reason you will write corresponding angles of congruent triangles. So this way you have to complete this exercise by writing the correspondence first, so that it is very clear to you. Everything has to be thought out first and then you have to write it down.